Hey, that is some awesome hair. I really love it. You don't see red hair very often. It's so cool. What's your name? So what I just did was I used something about her. Students love it when you talk about them. So that can be their tennis shoes, that can be the sports team on the jersey they're wearing, that can be something about them like Felicia's hair. It's red hair. It's something unique, but you use something about them and that will really help you start the conversation with the student, and you can get to their name and you can get into the conversation from that point forward.
Felicia?
Felicia, that's a cool name. So how are you doing tonight?
I've been better.
You've been better? What's wrong?
I don't have any friends.
Really? Is that why you're sitting by yourself tonight?
Yeah, everybody makes fun of me at school in the cafeteria.
Really? What do they say? What's going on?
They say I look like a boy.
Wow.
And they make fun of my hair.
Well, your hair is really cool and you're really unique. I'm so sorry that people have been doing that. So we have some other leaders here. I don't know if you've noticed us, but a lot of them, we wear lanyards on Friday nights, and there's a girl named Debbie. Would you care to talk to her? I think she would really like to talk to you about that.
Okay.
So what I just did, since Felicia is a girl, is I immediately tried to introduce another female leader into the conversation. That way it's not me as a male trying to handle that myself, but inviting someone else in and already establishing that that is somebody she's familiar with. Debbie over here, who you know and you see us around, we're kind of establishing credibility there, but also bringing in a female leader who can kind of come in and take over for me so that I'm not then investing in a relationship one-on-one with a female student.
Hey,
Hey.
you look a lot like Amanda.
Well, I get that a lot, but my name's really Debbie, and it's really, really nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So Dara told me what's happening to you at school, and I just wanted to say I'm really, really sorry. I can identify with you in that area. And we're having this thing called VIP nights coming up, and I think it would really, really help you with what's going on at school. Would you like to be my guest next week?
Really?
Yeah.
Sure, I'd love to.
Sweet. I'm so glad you want to come with me.
Something that Debbie did really great here was she gave Felicia a next step. That next step was when she invited her to a VIP night. We're going to be telling you a lot more about what VIP night is, but it's going to be a really great way to give students a next step, a next opportunity to become more involved or deal with their problem while making them feel special at the same time. You can also do a next step with them by just addressing whatever it is that they're telling about. Maybe it is apologizing to a student or going to somebody and making it right. Maybe it's you introducing them to someone else. If you see a student that's kind of lonely and hanging out by themselves, their next step could be you helping them be introduced to someone else and getting them connected with somebody. So challenging them for a next step is a really great thing to do when you're in conversation with a student.
Would you like something from the cafe? I would love to buy you something.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, let's go.
So something else that Debbie did really well was she used her cleft buck. And this cleft buck was used for her to go together to the cafe with Felicia. Sometimes we just kind of give these out randomly when a student asks for it. But to be in a memorable conversation with the student and for them to know that you're using this because you care about them and because you have some invested interest in their life, it means a whole new thing when you do that. So she had already found out what her name was. She had already expressed that she cares about what's going on in Felicia's life. And then she said, let me take you to the cafe and buy you something. They walked there together. There was conversation that they were able to have the whole time while they're waiting on their food at the cafe, as they're walking to the cafe. And that's going to be a way that this cleft buck can be used to be very memorable in the life of a student like Felicia.